So you can see we're going to take this 90 off, and you can see the water just pouring out of there. It runs uphill so bad, but now of course we've got a great downhill run. You can see it running down our trench already. We have to take these 90s off on both sides. Same thing on this side. You can see our trench already filled up with water, but we'll put a T on here, send it down, cut the sidewalk, come across, and discharge out here where we've got our piece of pipe ready to go. But we'll cut all this up, cover it up, patch it up, and this will be the first repair at this hotel. With apple drains, we've got a great vantage point from up here on top of this terrace. You can kind of see everything that we're doing down here. You can move that out of the way, or ask Derek to. We thought you were done. We're at a hotel and housekeeping is waiting to get across the sidewalk. But you can see where we've come out 2 times underneath the sidewalk, made a cut, and then we also cut here at the curb to bring that line straight on out into where the parking lot where it's supposed to go. Okay, so now we have it backfilled, and we just use cardboard for our forms when we pour the concrete. And you can see we've backfilled it all the way down to the sidewalk, and we're ready to go ahead and clean it off. Final clean. We'll mix up our concrete out here by the trailer. We're ready to go, and we'll flag this area to give them a caution flag. And when you mix up your concrete, you just add a little water. You see our hose running over there, and you mix it up till it gets to a real mushy, sticky substance. You need to add a little bit more water. Just don't add too much water because then it gets too runny. So just put a little bit in at a time. If you have a hoe, it really helps, but if you don't, it's okay too. Shovel works.
Yeah, so once you mix up your concrete, it's time to bring it over to the area that you want to pour it. We're pouring it in our trench that we've cut across the sidewalk there. We're using a Quickcrete, and again we just mixed it in the wheelbarrow. Now I'm going to trowel this out, and yeah, I've edited this quite a bit just to kind of keep it within the time frame here. I usually like to make my forms out of cardboard. That way, in case the homeowner doesn't remove them, they will dissolve all by themselves, but they hold that concrete really well and tight. Again, we aren't masons, but a patch across the sidewalk, I promise you can do this. This is not hard. You need a good trowel. I like to use a steel trowel. Wood float would work just as well. You pour it in, pack it down. The more you tap it, the more the sheen comes up to the top. That's the water. And then you can just finish it off and make it smooth. So play with it. Don't play with it too much. Once you get it to the spot that you like it, walk away. That's the secret of pouring concrete back into a small trench.
Okay, so we've poured our concrete back, put our caution tape up. As you can see, we just use scrap stuff to block the area, just get the people's attention. But basically, all the downspouts through this breezeway, they used to go all the way out to a storm drain over there. But it's actually uphill from these front downspouts right here, and on the other half of the building, it's uphill about 1 foot. So we changed all that, brought the lines out, came across, down, and it all just comes out here at the curb, but you can't see the curb hole right now because it's got concrete and our little form in front of it. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.